Hey guys, today I want to talk about the Forex rates out there and what's happening with them. There's a organization out there, 30rates.com, and they do a lot of stuff on crypto and Forex and a lot of other stuff out there. I wanted to talk about this a little bit because right now we're at about 56.35, somewhere in that range last I looked. They're talking about us going up to about 59.5 to $1, 59.5 pesos to $1, which is fantastic. It's a great rate for us. It's a great place to be, and you know that would be great for us, but it's not good for the average Filipino out there. But a lot of the expats over here, what they're telling me is that they're going out and they're buying big ticket items now because the rate is so high. They think like we're probably not going to go much higher. I tend to believe that we are going to go higher, and over the coming year we're going to go a lot higher. So I'm not sure how much it's going to go up, but I do have a gut feeling that we're going to see this go higher, a lot higher. I'm not, there's a lot of things going on in the world right now with all this stuff with the Ukraine, with food, with all types of things, with money issues and Ukrainian money and Russian money, and it's changing the whole landscape of the world. And I'm not sure how this is all going to play out, whether it'll play out good for us expats in the Philippines. But I'm going to say this, that some of the predictions I've seen by 2025, I heard that we're supposed to be up around 89 to 1. Now, if that's true, that's huge. That's a really big change from where we are right now at 56.35. And if we do hit that 59.5 pesos to the dollar, I will say this, that's going to be a phenomenal place to be for the average expat here. We're going to be in a really good spot. But can you imagine where we're going to be when it hits 89 or something like that? But it is going to be a terrible place for the average Filipino if we get to that spot. It's not a good spot to be. But you can go to 30rates.com and you can check out that site, and it does have some predictions on there, but it doesn't have the one for 89. I read that in another article. I'm not sure which article I read that in, but I did say 89, and it did say by 2023 was one of the articles I read. Another guy said 2025. I think by 2023, towards the end of the year, we could see possibly 89. I think with the loans that the Philippines has taken out could hurt them. Between with China going to the World Bank and asking for loans, it could hurt them a little bit, and that could cause this rate change of the peso to the dollar to 89 to 1. Now, I'm inclined to say I don't think we're going to go to 89. I think we'll probably see maybe high 70s, somewhere in there. I think that's really pushing it to say 89. But 89, if it happens, it's great for me, but it's not great for the average Filipino, like I said. But let's keep our fingers crossed, see where this goes, and let's hope we get a good rate in here. Right now, the rate that it's at actually is good for the average Filipino, and I'd like to see it go a little bit higher. I mean, I got that kind of that greediness in me, but it's not really good for the Filipino. So I'd rather kind of have it stay like in the 50s. If it's in the 50s, I feel like we're okay. If it reaches the 60s and 70s and 80s, I think then the Forex is out of control. We're not in a good spot. I just want to put this out there today, guys, because I thought it was kind of important after reading that article. I know a lot of people are asking me, hey, Steve, where do you think we're going from here? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the articles that I'm seeing are all saying it's going to go up. It's going to go higher. It's going to go a lot higher. And I know for some of you guys are really glad, and it is great for the expat. I will say that. It is great for the expat, but it's not great for the average Filipino. Would you want to be here if everybody's poverty-stricken and you're rich and they're poor? Probably not, because the crime's probably going to go up or what have you. Not to say that everybody here is going to turn into a criminal, because most Filipinos, they adapt, and they adapt very well. Anyway, guys, I want to throw that out there. I don't think we'll get to that point that high, but I do think we might see the 60s, maybe the 70s. I'm hoping that we stay in the 50s. But anyway, guys, God bless, take care. And this is something you have to really think about. If it does get that high, would you really want to live here at that point? Yeah, your money is going to be worth a lot. Yeah, you could stay in a gated community, but would you want to go out in the streets after that? Crime might be really high at that point. And I'm just kind of hoping, like I said, it stays in the 50s. God bless, take care.